So this isn't a review video, it's more of like a train of thought thing because I do that a lot when I read. I just have like train of thoughts, I need to get them out. But yesterday I finished In Search of Her Mother's Gardens by Alice Walker. It's a collection of essays, and some of her poetry is like sprinkled around a little bit in it. But it has like essays on like her childhood, growing up, being a writer, and political stuff, all types of stuff, and like being a reader and all these things. And yesterday I was finishing up with the last few essays. And coincidentally, one of the essays was about her finding out about the issues with Palestine and the occupation in Palestine. And it's like, for one, the coincidence is that yesterday was when the Freedom Flotilla got to occupied Palestine and was apprehended by the occupation. And so I'm just like, I'm reading this essay that's about how she found out about Palestine, and it's like, it's weird to think about because she is pro-Palestine. However, in her support for Palestine, she managed to be anti-Semitic, and that happens apparently. Like, it's really bad for her. Like, her anti-Semitism is really bad. So she needs to learn to be pro-Palestine without being anti-Semitic, because it's contradictory, because Palestinians are Semitic people. And it's also wild because her ex-husband, like, they were married at the time, but her husband was a Jewish man, but he, despite being in an interracial relationship when it was like not allowed, really, in Mississippi, while being a civil rights lawyer, he manages to be a Zionist. And so it's like this weird positioning for them. I don't know why they divorced, but that could probably be it, and it probably will be why. But then there's also their daughter, Rebecca. I've never read Rebecca Walker's work, but I'm also like wondering, what is her stance on Palestine? Is she also a Zionist? Because it's like her Jewishness, but then also she's also a black woman at the same time. So it's like there's a lot to think about, like, with their dynamics. And it's like, you can be pro-Palestine and not be anti-Semitic. But then it's also the issues of the occupation and the occupation's inability to let people help. So I'm just like, I'm just yapping. I'm just getting my thoughts out. I don't know. This is a good book though, but she needs some help with her anti-Semitism.